What's going on with y'all? It's the good brother Biz by Josh coming at y'all live and direct. Welcome to another episode of the Neighborhood Socialpreneur. Oh, I cannot sing worth a damn, but it's okay. I hope y'all had a great holiday break if you're in the U.S. If you're not in the U.S., I hope you had a great Thursday last week. I know that I was chomping down on some of that food, you know what I'm saying? Not gonna front, I was participating in some consumerism, I'm not gonna lie, okay? But we didn't go too crazy. We made sure to stay on goal, stay on point, because we gotta make sure we're keeping the weight down and we have to train for our next race. So very much looking forward to that, getting back in form and getting back in frame. And just before we begin this video, I just wanted to say, look, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you want me to talk about anything else. Without further ado, let's get into it. So, y'all, the topic for today, I've been reflecting on this a lot because I believe that a lot of folks in life, we can tend to be very afraid of the sacrifices that come with the work that need to actually be fostered and done in order to actually grow. And the reality is this, y'all, you have to sacrifice to grow. And the thing, even when you talk about the whole concept of growth is uncomfortable. Like, even if you look at your body, right, chances are a lot of us, we have spots where we see that our bones grew and we see that the skin was stretched. So you have to think, like, you have to break things apart in order to truly grow, right? And I believe that a lot of people in life, the reason why we get caught in certain cycles and the reason why we get caught behind the eight ball and a lot of things that we want to do, whether it's going back to school, whether it's going and try to get a new job, whether it's trying to move to that new state, whether it's trying to learn that new language, whether it's striving to get into that relationship with that person that we want to get into a relationship with for so long, we are afraid to grow because it requires sacrifice. And a lot of times we are afraid to sacrifice because we don't know what's on the other side of that sacrifice, right? And I could even think back on a lot of instances in my life where even now, like, I do a lot of stuff that I am very uncomfortable with doing. Like, I am very much uncomfortable with being in front of the camera here on YouTube and really like speaking to folks because I am one of those people who, as much as I like kind of being a bit of a show off, I'm also a dude who I kind of like to chill. I like to be a bit private. I don't necessarily like to be in front of the camera on a day-to-day basis like that. But I know that for myself, in order to grow, I know that it is extremely important for me to do this uncomfortable thing so that way I can expand my horizon on where I want to go, because I know that this is step one in a 30 or 40 step plan that now I need to actually actualize. So I say all that to say that a lot of us, when it comes to sacrifice, we need to realize some of the reasons why we are afraid to sacrifice what we have and why we allow what we have to block what it is that we truly want. Some of us, we stay in certain jobs, in certain spaces, or certain relationships, or certain friend groups because that is the comfortable thing to do, when in reality, our true selves are on the other side of that sacrifice and we're just too afraid to do it. So my word for folks today, and this is something that I'm challenging myself to do every single day as well, is find the things that are really making you scared and go after them as much as possible, right? If it's reaching out to that person for that job or like reaching out and applying for that new industry, go on and do it. Figure out the ways in which to actually get involved. If it's, going and like finding like a new friend group or wanting to get back in shape or like wanting to go and do X, Y, Z, A, B, C, you want to move to another country or another state or what have you, figure out the ways in which to do it. We have great assets in front of us like Google, we have YouTube, you have people who look exactly like you who are doing what it is that you want to do. Utilize those resources. We have to utilize the resources that we have in front of us. Otherwise, we will always be behind the eight ball, not just in terms of society's eyes, but our own. There is nothing in this life. I remember a quote. I remember a quote from The Bronx Tale, one of my favorite movies. Like, for those of y'all who know, y'all know. There is nothing in this life worse than wasted talent. Okay, there's nothing in this life worse than a person who wastes their talent. All of us have talent. You have talent inside of you that could potentially shift the world. And if not shift the entire world, it could at least shift your entire world. And that is something that is extremely important to remember and understand that, hey, guess what? You can at least start to change your life. We can't change the world until we start to change ourselves as individuals, right? So I just wanted to come on and say that really quick. Sacrifice is very uncomfortable, but it is necessary. Sometimes you have to let go in order to grow. But I promise you, on the other side of that growth, you will not be the same. I can't say if you're going to be better or worse. I can't. Most likely you're going to be better, okay? More often than not, when I've had to grow in uncomfortable situations, 98% of the time I'm actually very thankful for 100% of the growth that I've had throughout my life. And even though a lot of times it would hurt within the moment, looking back at it and realizing the lessons that I've been able to gather and garner from a lot of different spaces and situations in my life have yielded amazing results, and I strive to do that every single day. So I implore you all, I encourage you all, I strongly, highly recommend whatever other verbiage you all need to make sure that you are striving to build the best version of yourself in your life. Please, 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 please continue to keep moving forward, y'all. Okay? That's what I ask of everybody. And I hope that, even if like this video isn't something that, if nobody sees this video, I pray that other folks are like, you all are finding other content that's going to help you actually move in the direction that you want to go. Right? And if this isn't the video for you and you find that somewhere else, hey, all I can do is just say, I hope nothing but the best for folks. But if this is a spot that you feel like, hey, look, I like and resonate with what he's saying, then cool. Let me know. Drop that in the comment section. Just wanted to say that. I'm about to peace out of here, y'all. I appreciate y'all time if y'all got all the way through the end of this video. Let me know one thing in the comment section that you've been working on sacrificing so you can grow, whether it's sacrificing eating bad food so you can cut back on weight, whether it's sacrificing going out so you can save more money, whether it's sacrificing like the sneaky links in your phone so you can be in a committed relationship. I don't know what folks is doing right now, but let me know in the comment section. Like, air out as much business as you comfortable airing out, and hope to chat with other folks soon. We got a lot more of the content and videos coming down the pipeline. Been designing and building out a lot of other stuff. So definitely slowly but surely we're building and growing this channel. And I appreciate everybody's energy. Without further ado, I'm about to peace out. One love, one life. Peace.